we're doing this surface. That's all that we need to have ground. Okay. You can set it up like this if you wish, which allows you to grind both surfaces at the same time. You can set up only one if you want to do one, and then take it off and set up the other. And we talked about our surface gauge for getting them set.
Not that I know of.
The ideal is to have those two surfaces dead parallel with our surface plate. We're going to be grinding that off. But the grinding process is extremely slow. And so we want to get that as close to parallel as we can. We use our surface gauge, and it shows us that horizontal plane. And if the pieces here aren't correct, we take it off the surface plate, because that's a precision surface, and we can tap it a little bit to true it up. The ideal here, if we've got both of them, we can do all the grinding at one time. Get them both done. Surface gauge, table should be clean. We've got fine adjustment right here. We can bring it in close, and I mark my four corners on each of the tool rests. And I can come over and look at it from this level, see what's touching, what's not. Now, what you may find is that this to this is not 90 degrees, because that's the way it came from the steel mill. So you're going to want to get a square out, check it like that, and get that right to start with. Otherwise, you're going to have one area that you grind off, and it takes forever to get down to the other area. So check it with a square. Thank you. Check it with a square, and as you need to, put it in a vise and squeeze it to open it up, or put it in a vise and smack it with a hammer to close it up. But get those as close to square as you can. And you need to get your clamp on there, and you got it tight. Be really careful that your tool rests here aren't down below this surface. This surface is what our magnetic chuck's going to grab. And if we don't have a good grip, it's possible that this comes loose while we're surface grinding. Okay? You're really careful with surface plate. If you're going to be tapping this, don't do it over here. Hammer on the surface plate. Then you start marring the surface plate. All right, from here, we're heading over to the surface grinder itself. See how that runs.